6:53, time for the morning sprint.
A possible mistrial considered for Kyle Rittenhouse after an exchange between a prosecutor and the judge. The defense is asking for the mistrial with prejudice. The request comes after a handful of heated exchanges yesterday between the judge and the prosecutor over questions the prosecution asked Rittenhouse when he took the stand. While on stand, Rittenhouse himself broke down into tears. The trial does resume this morning. You can live stream it and hear what the judge says on that mistrial decision over on our Channel 3000 app.
The Monroe County Medical Examiner says the remains found on the grounds of Fort McCoy belong to 45-year-old Christopher Dolaire from Tomah. The cause of death still undetermined. Foul play not suspected, though, right now. Sheriff's officials say Dolaire led Sparta police on a motorcycle chase back in September. They found his bike abandoned, but never found him. A hunter found the remains last week near the base.
Officials say 3 people in Beloit were sent to the hospital for hazardous gas exposure yesterday. Fire crews say a mixture of pool chemicals created a dangerous gas plume at the Beloit College powerhouse. 2 college staff members needed medical attention. A 3rd person drove themselves to the hospital. No students were hurt.
The La Crosse healthcare system, Gunderson Health's vaccine mandate is taking effect. The system says that of its 9,000 employees, 30 were fired for not receiving their shots. Before that, 62 people resigned over the mandate.
It looks like the skyrocketing price of homes around the U.S. won't be going down anytime soon. According to the National Association of Realtors, the median price of existing single-family homes rose in the 3rd quarter in nearly all of the 183 markets they track. In 78% of those markets, prices went up by double digits.
A federal judge giving final approval to give $626 million in a settlement for the Flint, Michigan water crisis victims. It's meant to compensate the tens of thousands of people impacted by lead exposure and other contaminants from the city's drinking water. Nearly 80% of the money will go to those who were younger than 18 at the time of the crisis, who face the risk of long-term health effects.
President Biden says reversing the inflation trend is his top priority. During a trip to the Port of Baltimore, the president said the infrastructure bill Congress passed last week will help reduce costs and get people back to work. Consumer prices rose last month at the fastest clip since 1990.
Vermont has become the first state in the union to mandate access to free condoms in public high schools and middle schools. The state has been rolling out the law for about a year and says that the rollout is now complete. Schools don't have to pay for the condoms. They're provided by Planned Parenthood of Northern New England.
We're tracking those rain showers out there this morning. They're going to be moving on into town pretty much right now. Here comes that rain right on top of the west side of Madison. The east side, those showers, they're starting. Janesville, those showers are starting on the western side of Rock County for you as well. This rain takes us through your morning commute, and temperatures drop in the process. By 10 o'clock, we go from 50s to 40s. Lunchtime, we are into the mid-40s, and then by dinner time, those temperatures are going to be into the lower 40s. More clouds and snow showers arrive as we move towards tomorrow. Then perhaps a bigger snow system arrives as we move towards Sunday. We're still trying to break down all the details on that. Will be a lot colder this weekend, a little warm up next week.
Thanks for joining us this morning, folks. Stay dry. We'll see you tomorrow morning.